Nice. Nice. Good. Well, we'll get started here. First thing we're gonna do, same as always, is our warm up. We got one leg out straight, heel on the ground, toes pointed up, and we're just bending forward, reaching, touching the toes, and coming back up. Just doing 10 touches on each side. And good. Same on the other leg. And good. Next up, we will grab our dowel, do our shoulder stretches. Good. Starting out with shoulder flexion, coming up overhead and back down, nice and gentle. Just going to the point to where you start to feel that stretch, and we're doing it 10 times. And and now we'll alternate the grip. One hand's palm up, other hand's palm down, nice wide grip. Lifting that palm up, hand up to the side. Good. And same on the other side, flipping our grip the other way. Good. And good. Go ahead, set that down. Our last warm up exercise here, we'll get a nice wide stance, and we're going to do those light lateral lunges, just shifting our weight from side to side, slight little bend in the knee. Good. One more each side. Good. And we'll do our little cardio movements here. Got the timer on my phone. Starting off, same as always, just by marching in place for 30 seconds here. And rest. Short little break. Good. We'll march again. And rest. Good. We'll do our step jacks here now. This one where we step out to the side, arms come up in that jumping jack motion, come back in, and we alternate to the other side. Doing this for 30 seconds. Good. Short rest. We'll go one more time with these step jacks. Good. Short rest. How are you feeling so far? Everything feeling good? Good. We will do the arm scissors here next. Lower body still doing the same thing, stepping out to the side, but now the arms kind of punch out and come back in. Good. And rest. Needs one more time. Good. And rest. Short little rest here. Then we got one more cardio exercise. Our last one, it's gonna be the jackknives. Arms are up, coming down as we lift up one knee at a time. Good. Knee comes up as arms come down. It's almost like you're breaking a stick over your knee. Yeah. And rest. Good. Doing it one more time. Arms up, 30 more seconds. Good. Good. And relax. Take a little break, grab a drink. Give it another 30 seconds to rest or so, let the heart rate settle down, and then we'll be starting with our 3-pound dumbbells. Good. We'll start off here with our shoulder press. Got those weights right about shoulder level, lifting up. Good. Doing it 10 times. One more. 10. Good. And relax. Short little rest here. These feeling okay today? Shoulders aren't too sore? Good. We'll go one more time here, doing 10 more. Lifting up. Good. Good. One more. 10. Good. And relax. And another short rest. Good. We'll head over to the wall here now. We're going to do our wall push-ups. Leaning into the wall there. Hands are about shoulder level. Remember, the further your feet are from the wall, the more difficult it's going to be, the more of your weight you're pushing back up. And we're just bending the elbows to lower ourselves down, pushing back off. Doing it 10 times. Good. Good. Short rest. And whenever you're ready, we'll do 10 more. Good. And relax. We can come on back, take a short little rest. And for the next one, we'll be using that red band. This is the 7.5 pound one. Not using any handles with this. We're doing that low row. So we're looping it around both feet. Camera up a little bit here. Looping it around both feet. Sitting up nice and straight and pulling back. Good. Doing it 10 times. Trying to bring the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades. One more. Yeah, good. Take a short rest. Good. And we'll do 10 more. Looping around the feet. Pulling back. Good. Short little rest. And now we'll take just one of your 3 pound weights. I think we kind of worked up to this one last week. We were doing that kickback, and then last week we tried that overhead, just bending the elbow, lifting the weight behind the head and going up. Did we do that last week? I think we might have tried it. It's definitely still very new, but we'll rock with that again for today. We got that 3 pound weight up overhead, just the one, and we're bending just the elbow. It goes back behind the head, and we extend. Doing it 10 times. One more. And there's 10. Switch arms. Do 10 on the other side. Up overhead, bending just the elbow. There's 10. Good. Short little rest. That feel okay today? Yeah. Yeah, definitely a little bit more difficult than those kickbacks we were doing, just for future reference, since we're kinda recording this and everything. If you feel like doing the kickbacks instead in the future, you can do those, you can do these. Feel free to make whatever modifications that you want to it, but these are just a little bit more difficult, kinda a little bit higher that progression, so something good to do. Yeah. We'll go for 10 more on each side. And switching to the other side. One more. Yeah. And Use me. Good. Short little rest. And for our next one, we'll use our 5 pound weights. We're going to do the bicep curl. Good. Yep. Weights down on our sides, either seated or standing. Each way, doesn't matter. Lifting up. Good. Last one, 10. Good. Short little rest. And we'll do 10 more. One more. 10. Good. And a little rest. Go ahead, set those weights down. Rest just a little bit longer. We're about halfway through. We got one more upper body exercise left. Good. For our last one, we're going to use that yellow 5 pound band. Don't need any handles or anything on there for this either. I got my band kind of doubled up just because I have it tied funky. Remember, you just need the one strand. Pulling it out in front, and we're doing those pull aparts. So we're just pulling apart the band, bringing it to our chest. Remember that the closer you have your grip here, the more weight you're going to be pulling. So if you want it a little easier, you can just slide your grip to be a little wider. Got one more and 10. Good. Good. And we'll do it 10 more times. Holding it out in front, pulling apart. One more. Yeah. Good. And relax. We'll set this band down and we'll take a short little break. How are you feeling so far? Everything feeling good still? Good. Good. Mhm. If it starts to get too much, you know the drill, just let me know. But we'll start with lower body here. We're gonna use both of our 5-pound weights today for these sit to stands. I think we did that last week as well. Holding on to those however is comfortable. They're just adding a little extra weight to us here when we do this exercise. I kind of like to pin it to my hips, but you can have it up here like this. You can have them down at your sides. Doesn't really matter. And we're just standing up from our chair, sitting back down. One more. And good. Short little rest. Ready for 10 more? Let's do it. Standing up. Good. Good. And rest. We can set the weights down. We'll take a short little break here. Yeah. We're gonna be doing those leg extensions and leg curls now where we have the band in front and behind and we're extending or bending the knee. So if you guys want to go ahead and get that set up, that would be great. Remember, we're using the red band and that ankle strap just around one leg. I think the way that we did this last time is probably the best way to do it, where we did, you know, 2 sets going forward on one leg and then went back, did 2 sets going back on the same leg, and then we switch legs and do the 2 in front and the 2 in back. I think that was the most efficient. So we'll do it that way again today. Start off with the band out in front. I have my band around my ankles here. I'm gonna do my best to mimic the movement here because I don't have somebody holding the band out in front of me, but all we're doing is one leg at a time is coming back against the resistance of the band. Doing that 10 times. And short little rest. And we'll do 10 more on this same leg. And 10. Short little rest. If we want to bring the band around back, we'll be doing the same leg, but going forward now this time. And now lifting the foot up forward. And 10. Short little rest. And we'll go for 10 more. Once you get 10, go ahead and rest. We'll switch ankles now. And we'll start same as the last leg with the band up around front here. Yeah. Once you're all set up and ready, I'm gonna flip over so that you can still see the right leg. And we'll do 10 on this side coming back. And short little rest here. You need to take a little longer break? We got plenty of time. Uh-huh. My office here is right above the hot water tank in the basement, so I feel like it just radiates heat up, and this room in the house is just always 10 degrees hotter than everywhere else. So I feel your pain there. Good. We'll do 10 more. Good. And once you get 10, go ahead and bring the band around back. Yep. Once you guys are all set up there, we're just raising 1 foot forward. And once you do 10, take a little rest. Yeah. And we're going to do 10 more here. And once you get 10, you can rest. After that, we'll take the band off the ankles. All finished up with those ones. And since we have a little bit of time, we'll stand up for one hip exercise here. For this one, we're standing next to our chair, holding on to that for balance and support. You can stand behind it. It's just a little easier for you guys to see when I stand next to it. So this is how I will stand. And all we're doing is this outside leg is getting lifted straight up to the side. Out and back in. Doing this 10 times. And 10. So we would switch sides and do the other leg here now. And 10. Good. Short little rest. And we'll go for 10 more. Switching sides. Doing 10 on the other side. Good. Good. And a short little rest here. Couple more exercises to do here, and then we'll finish off with our stretches. We're going to focus on the core now for just a handful of them. First one we'll do, we're seated here, and I just want you to do those single leg raises. So seated in the chair, one knee coming up at a time. Trying to feel that squeeze in the core, so we're breathing out as we lift that leg up, doing it 10 times. Once you get 10, doing 10 on the other. And once you get 10 on that side, go ahead and take a short rest. Do 10 more on each leg. Switching sides once you get 10. And a short rest. We're going to come back to the wall to do one more here. Good. This one is gonna be that side plank with the knee drive. So for this, we're leaned into the wall with our forearm up against it, nice little lean into the wall. And the inside leg will be coming up. That knee's just coming up, doing it 10 times. And once you get 10, we'll switch to the other side. Good. Short rest. Just doing one set of those, and we'll do one set of another one here. For this one, knees are still doing the same thing, lifting that leg up, but now we're in that wall push-up position as we do it. Then once you get 10, switching sides. Good. Good. And we can relax. Go ahead, come back, take a seat. Definitely probably feel it in the hips there with those ones because the hips are working, but the core is also helping out in those movements. So even if you don't feel it, which will improve over time, that feeling in the core, but even if you don't feel it right now, it's definitely still working. Good. We're going to finish off here with just a couple stretches. First one that we'll do is our toe touch. We got one leg out straight, heel on the ground, toes pointed up, reaching forward for the toes, and now we're holding it for 20 seconds. Good. Same on the other side. Good. Alrighty. Next one here we're doing is our piriformis stretch. For this one, the ankle comes up on top of the knee. Sitting in this position, you should start to feel the stretch in that top hip, but if you want to feel it even deeper, you can focus on straightening out the back and then leaning forward slightly. But we're holding this for 20 seconds on each side. Good. Switching sides. Good. Good. And we'll just do one more stretch here for the upper body. Last one will be the hello worlds. Hands are out in front. We're opening up, stretching across the chest, holding it here for 10 seconds. If you'd like, you can tilt that head back, get a little stretch on the neck, but you don't have to. And we'll come back. We're going to do it 2 more times. Good, coming back. And just one more time. Good, and back. Alrighty, perfect. That's about all I had for us. How are you feeling? Good.